Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Jenny Hall. Thanks for joining me for another tutorial. Today I'm excited to bring you a 3D project. I'm working with some pre-made boxes and acetate belly bands from Stampin' Up that come about 8 to a package, and these are just so much fun to work with. I'm very excited to share this project with you today. How I'm going to decorate the box is I will be making some stamped die cuts that will decorate a medallion for the top of the box, and then I'll be doing some stamping directly onto the box itself. To start the die cutting, I'm going to use the image of a little flowered sprig, and I'm using different colors of pink and a little bits of brown that are going to work together nicely. To color the flowers and to color the stem, you can see that I am using the small stamp on the corner of a block, and I'm dipping the flower portion into sweet sugar plum ink, and then I'm dipping the sprig or the twig portion into Sahara Sand ink. I set that aside as I will be making die cuts all together at one time. And now I'm going to work on the bird that will decorate the top of the box as well. I'm going for a multicolored look on the bird as well, which makes things fun and interesting for me as I'm working, and I hope that it brings a little bit of pleasure to someone who's going to receive it. So I started off with Sahara Sand, and I worked into soft suede for the very top and wings of the bird. How I accomplished this rock and roll technique is I first stamped the whole image in the lighter shade, and then I rolled the stamp onto the darker. I'm doing the same technique again with the branch and leaves, and I'm working with Sahara Sand and Always Artichoke. The first thing I do is to completely color in the branch and then take just the edge where the leaves are and dip that into the Always Artichoke ink. Here is going to be what I use for the medallion, and I'm using just a bit of brown ink. I believe it's Sahara Sand, and I stamped off once to give a second generation of ink. It's going to give me the same shade, or the same tone, but a much lighter shade. So here is this fantastic little box. I'm so excited to be working with these boxes because I feel that it gives me all sorts of possibilities, and this project did go together very quickly. I have the image of the little flower from the Best Birds. It's the same flower that was in the little twig, and everything in this stamp set really works well together, so I don't have any fears of things not matching. To do the stamping, I am going to be working in a falling type of look. I'm concentrating the stamped flowers near the top of the box, and then I have a few that are in a lighter shade that seem to be falling down, and they grow lighter as they fall. This will help to draw the eye up to the top of the box. I did do the stamping on the box before I opened it up and unscored everything to make it easier to bend. I did try it the other way and kind of folded the box together and then tried stamping. So once the box is kind of popped apart and starts to be put together, it does not want to lay back down very smoothly. Thus, I went ahead and did all the stamping while it was flat. That's the great thing about trying a project through before I sit down to make a video to share with you guys. So the little bird the cross hatching image is cut with one of the stitched framelits, and this is going to be the medallion that all of my pieces that I've die cut are going to sit on. I have the twig, and I also have all of the little tiny twigs with the flower blooms. I have them all die cut, and I'm attaching everything together with glue dots. The glue dots in this project are going to allow one piece of paper to stick to the other, and then they also help if I need anything to stick and really be, I would say, a very quick adhesive that's not going to have any wiggle room. That's the reason why I chose to use the glue dots. Here's the image of the bird, and I'm using a dimensional foam dimension on the body, and then I placed a glue dot on the bird's foot because I do want the top of the bird to come away from the paper, but I want the bird's feet to attach directly down to the twig. Here is the belly band for the box that comes in the package. Each box has its own belly band. They are completely adhered together as one unit, and it's flat. So the first thing I needed to do was to open it really nicely and be able to fit it around that box. To decorate the top of the box, I am making a banner or a strip. I have it 2 inches wide, which will allow it to fit into the triple banner punch. This is a great punch. It gives me the perfect angle, and the largest size cardstock that will fit in it is 2 inches. That's what I decided that I wanted to go with, was the 2 inches. I might have gone a little bigger with the banner if it weren't for the limitations of the banner punch. I am going to attach for decoration on the front of this banner a button that is from the annual catalog. I think they're called Classy Designer buttons. And I put a piece of linen thread through it and made just a very simple bow. I'm going to attach this strip, the banner, with fast fuse adhesive because fast fuse is going to stick to the acetate very well. When attaching this piece down to the acetate band, I'm very conscious as to where is the front and where is the side of the box because I want to make sure that everything I'm putting together is directional. And you should know that there's a reason why I'm giving you this advice because this is not the first time I have created this box. So all of the advice I give you guys is something that I want to share, and it's usually because of an experience that I have had. So here is the medallion, and I'm using some more foam adhesives to attach this nice little medallion. And I just want to share with you guys that I really loved making this project. It was so easy to make, and it went together very quickly. There are so many things you could put in this box that I believe this would be the perfect birthday gift holder or Easter treat. Thank you guys for joining me for this fun tutorial. If you are looking for more crafty inspiration, please visit my blog at jennystampsup.com, and at the blog you will find new inspiration every day. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day!